All right, we're in a 2023 Genesis. First time I've ever gone through one of their systems. I'm just looking at all their drivers. They have a dehumidify mode. Where did I see that at? Automatic dehumidify mode. So they got that. Oh, take that out. Smart ventilation. Would have to read about that, whatever their smart ventilation is. Washer fluid. Activate upon washer fluid. What the hell? Recycle air. Climate. I could see they have a cell phone reception little signal right over here. Wonder if it tells you anything. Nope. And set it for face. Yes. So I am definitely going to have to try to find some service manuals on this thing and attempt to learn more on this, because I know I'm going to see more. I see these on the road since we're in San Francisco, California, Silicon, Valley area. Electric cars are on the roads like cockroaches everywhere. For you guys who might live back in the woods in the snow country where pickup trucks are more common, you won't be seeing these for a while, but I feel sorry for you when you do. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be definitely seeking out more stuff. And I could see there is refrigerant, from what I can see, being trapped in the system. So remember my first video, or my second video on this vehicle, I was talking about refrigerant being trapped because of shut-off solenoids. So there's a shut-off solenoid there. I believe there's a shut-off solenoid down on this unit. It has an accumulator, and the accumulator froze up. So there's refrigerant trapped. These have an accumulator, so you're going to notice that they take a little longer time. If you had a hair dryer, this one's kind of easy to get on too, so you could throw a hair dryer down at that one. It's not insulated. Thank God for that. But I've been getting stuck down here at around negative, what I get down to, negative, I think negative 12 was the lowest I could get. Even though I was getting into negative 28 on the suction line, I was taking the high side and I only could get down to negative 12. So there is a cutoff in actually stopping the refrigerant from me pulling a vacuum on the high side on these Genesis. So you will have a problem with that. And this is what I'm trying to conclude, since this is the first time I do this. So for you guys in the Jiffy Lubes or the Firestones or Goodyears or anyone who does AC service, when somebody comes in with an electric vehicle and you get your big dumb machine and you hook up the dumb machine and you say, okay, dumb machine, this takes 1.4 pounds, and you punch in 1.4 pounds, the unit will try to take out the refrigerant and it won't take it all out. And it might pass the vacuum decay or not. And then you'll try to pump up the system, especially if it's not an automatic system, you have a manual system. You'll take out refrigerant and not know that you have trapped partial charge in the system on the high side. Then you'll throw in 1.4 pounds, but it could have maybe 0.7 pounds trapped in the other half of the system. Now you're grossly overcharged. And if it's not a really hot day, you won't notice that. If the customer came in on a cool day and said, yeah, on the weekend it was 85 degrees, my AC wasn't working great. You hook up your machine, you draw out refrigerant, but you didn't get it all out, and you put back the full amount, and it's still a cool day because now it's on the weekday, the customer brought you the car, it's 68 degrees outside. You will never see a really high side pressure because the outside ambient temperature will be fooling you because of the cold air going over the condenser, keeping the high side pressure down. But now the vehicle is way overcharged. When that customer goes out on a hot day again, that refrigerant has nowhere to expand. So guess what's going to happen to this system being that grossly overcharged with refrigerant? This is what I've been seeing a lot of with the vehicles with the electric shutoffs, like the old Ford Explorer or Escapade or whatever the hell it was with that solenoid that's for the shut off the rear. Guys would overcharge them because they didn't know that solenoid had to be energized to open up the circuit for the rear evaporator. All right, guys, more things to learn on EVs. MACS, Max, is the place to go. You guys must become a member and take a plane flight out to Max, to the expo, and learn more about these vehicles that are going to be coming into your shops. And if you damage one of these systems, you will not like the bill you get from the dealership, from the customer, for you being responsible. And I don't know is not an excuse. See you guys.